nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
What is going on, lads? It's BillyTheKid here, and today we're gonna play Metal Gear Solid. I know I did previously a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid, and then more or less college work got in the way, and then other stuff got in the way, so I kind of left it at that and concentrated on the work instead. But now we're gonna finally restart this series, and we're gonna get it done. So I hope you stick around for this Let's Play. I know my views are probably not gonna be great, but I love Metal Gear Solid. I've always loved the series, and I want to share my experiences with you, and we're going to start off with the very first game. Now, there are other stuff you can do, like briefing, and with the briefing you get the full story, but I don't want to be boring you to death. So I just want to go quickly into the options. I am going to cover most of this series. Caption on, sound on, vibration on. Yep, okay. I am going to be doing this series. I'm going to be doing Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, hope maybe Peace Walker. That is a very, very long Metal Gear Solid game. Far longer than I expected. And then I'll be doing Metal Gear Solid 4. So hopefully we're going to get this game through today. I'll be playing probably for 9 hours today to get it all done. But anyway, let's get it on. Ooh, should I do easy, normal, or hard? Or even extreme? Let's do easy. No, you know what? Let's do it normal. Don't want to be making it too easy. I will be muting the mic over the cutscenes as well, so enjoy the cutscenes.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Probably one of the greatest PlayStation 1 games ever made. It has to be Metal Gear Solid. Actually, very quickly, I'm just going to go to controller settings and turn it on to analog mode. Now, I've played this probably well over 100 times. That's how much of a fan I am. Remember, I was 7 or 8 years old when this thing came out. I'm over here, actually. Yeah, I was 7 or 8 years old when it was released. My brothers went to rent out a video game, and what this particular shop did was they would tape on the end of the video game a demo of an upcoming game that the shop was going to be renting or selling. Metal Gear Solid was one of the demos, and it was all in Japanese, and you had to play it through this part of the demo. And then, as you'll see later on, we'll get to the heliport, and the demo ended when you would. It ended when you went through the ventilation duct. Actually, there's guards here. I have to be careful. Shit. If you run over those puddles of water, you'll make a sound, and the guards will come after you. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Preferably, I don't want to be spotted as well, because the elevator is going to come down soon, and another guard is going to be coming down. Oh, yeah, we're okay. That's the codec. It's the little radio. It's basically them telling me, you have to wait for the elevator to come down, dipshit. I am a Special Forces, after all. Special Forces soldier. Special, that's the right word for it. This is one of the very first games where I told you not to get spotted by the guards and told you not to fight, basically. You have to hide. Unlike the sequels, if you get caught here, the guards won't ever stop spawning. They will continue on spawning. With the sequels, if you killed all the guards like in easy mode, then they wouldn't be coming anymore. They wouldn't spawn anymore, basically. And this game has a lot of cutscenes. I'm gonna try and get the playlists, the episodes into maybe 20 minutes of gameplay. And here comes the elevator with the third guard. So we're halfway into our first episode, and we're about to board the elevator. You can see at the top right hand corner the radar. The blue cone is where the guard is looking, the red little dot is the guard himself. So I just have to wait until this third guard goes away, and I'll hop on the elevator. And like that. That's how it's done. Look at that, you can't even see that the elevator is going up with somebody on it. Greatest soldiers ever.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed. There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Like I said, there's a lot of codec calls and cutscenes going to be in this play series. But hey, it's Metal Gear Solid. There has to be long codec calls and cutscenes. But anyway, let me just go over a little bit of the story. I know we're at... It's 19 minutes on my... So I got a little over a minute left. I think I'll put in like 22 minutes. But anyway, let me just go over very quickly some of the story in case some of you don't know. This is Solid Snake, who I'm controlling right now. He used to be a Special Forces soldier. And right now we're in Shadow Moses Island, which is in Alaska. And it's a... On this island there is a nuclear weapons disposal facility. And this facility has been taken over by terrorists.
Surveillance camera?
There used to be US Army Black Ops Special Forces who've gone rogue and they've taken over the facility, so it's up to me to stop them. And kaboom! And the camera can't see me. We're just gonna fly through here as fast as possible. There should be a handgun in here. And if I call 141.52, Nastasha is her name. She's the weapons specialist. I'm just gonna fly through her conversation.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Snake has a way with the ladies, doesn't he? We've got 3 women in this game and they all want a piece of him. Actually, no, later on there'll be 4 women. Actually, no, later on there'll be 5 women. Christ almighty, Snake. 5 women who all just want him. And again, I'm not surprised. Be very, very careful here. I don't want to get caught. And now I have to wait for this guard to move away. I would break him, you know, I would break his neck or just knock him out, but I really don't want to get caught. Seeing as I'm in normal mode, you'll take, I think, more damage than normal. And I've only got 2 rations. The rations I have equipped, they're your, like, health. So if you take damage, you take a ration, you'll get it back. I do have a gun, but if I fire it now, I have no suppressor on it. It'll alert every guard in the country after me. Oh, Jesus, for a split second I thought he was turning around. Yes, I know how to get in. That was just a codec call to tell me that Liquid Snake shot down the jets in his helicopter. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode right here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will enjoy the next episode, which will probably go up tomorrow. So anyway, lads, this is Billy the Kid. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again.